Hey everybody, how are we doing? Hold on, I don't love where the camera's at. Hold on. I'm going to move you guys up. I'm moving you all up. Moving on up. Yeah, that shows my age. Okay, hold on. Still not moving you up far enough. I guess that's as far up as you guys are going today. I don't know why my camera is so low. Sorry, usually I don't mess with the camera during my lives, but okay. I think we're good. I think we've got it. By golly, I think we've got it. Okay, so I was getting ready to head out in a few minutes, but I wanted to stop in and take a few minutes and just connect with you guys and talk to you on this Friday afternoon. So the topic I think that's what I wrote is your life a burden? And this kind of came warm. So this is Addison a little crazy. Kind of can't get comfortable. So the last few days I've seen this couple of clients. I've done a couple of client emails. There's just been a lot of discussion about kind of this energy of being a burden. And I don't mean like you feel like a burden. So let me give you an example. The other day I was in session with a client. I was getting ready to finish and their phone went off. And they looked at their phone and they went, and that is the face they made. And I went, what was that? What was that face? What was that face you just made? Because the person that was calling was somebody we had actually been talking about being a whole bunch throughout the coaching session, and in a positive way. And they were just like, and I was like, what is that? And I was like, you just made a face like that call, that person is a burden to you. Ugh. And yet you just spent the entire session telling me, not the entire session, but most of the session telling me how you love this relationship and it's really great and there's all these positive pieces, and yet you make this face. And I've seen similar things with people, even as far as like their dreams and their goals. Like they're wanting to start a business and it's like, I don't want to do my website. I don't want to work on that. And it's like their dream, their goal, their relationship, all this freaking amazing stuff is a burden to you, is a burden. And then I started to really just like tune in for a couple days of like, okay, like let me play with this energy. And it really, well, not really play with it, kind of like observe it. And it was interesting because I started to see a pattern of people taking these things that they supposedly love and enjoy and really actually do add to their life, and their interaction with it was like it was a burden. They were bringing this energy of it's a burden. So whether it be a relationship that somebody really does like, really does enjoy, it was like this burden energy of like, I have to talk to that person, I have to deal with that, I have to blah, 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 blah. Because, and especially in relationships, guys, yeah, like we have to deal with our relationships. Now, if you don't want the relationship, that's different. That's different. I'm talking about things that you actually do want in your life, things that you would say you would put on your blessings list. And yet you bring this like energy to it. Well, there's also, and then that was like, that's very much in relationship realm, but the same thing with our dreams and our goals. I mean, if you, there's going to be pieces of any dream or goal or any relationship that maybe, yes, we're not going to love every single piece of everything 100%. It's not going to happen. So like, yes, if you're starting a business, maybe you do not love building websites. And so maybe it's like, but it should be more of a breathing in, or you going and finding somebody to do it for you instead of this like this is a burden, I hate this, like this negative, like, energy that you potentially could be bringing to it. And again, I want to say that, like, there's a difference between not really wanting something really not being a turn on, you not wanting to pull that into your life. So if you don't want the relationship, if you don't want that dream or goal anymore, it's not aligned. Things like that. If those things, those elements you don't want, then that's a letting go. That's a letting go. But if you are constantly finding yourself going, now I gotta go deal with that. Now I gotta go deal with that. Oh, like another thing. You're making your life a burden. You're making your life a burden. So instead, I want you to pay attention. And that really is my message for today. Like, really pay attention to your energy that comes up when somebody calls, or texts, or you get an email as far as relationships go. When it comes to the things that you're trying to work on, do you have this like energy about any pieces of it? And if you do, I want you to pay attention. What are those pieces? Why is that coming up? Are you potentially just overwhelmed right now? And so maybe you are needing to take some time for self, because it is never the people in our life, the things going on. We are pushing that out. We are creating that into our life and with our vibration. And so could you potentially just need to take some time for self? Or is there some self-care? Is there some self-work you need to be doing? Do you potentially need to start cutting people and things out of your life that no longer are working for you? Could that be the key? Or do you simply need to just get over your ego? And I know that sounds really simple and harsh and cruel, but it's the truth. Do you need to just get over your ego? Are you making it to where you are like, look, I'm always so stressed. Look, everything's always so hard. Do you potentially just need to look at your ego? And that would kind of really fall into the self-care and self-looking, because self-care a lot of the times is kicking our own butts. Yes, it's nice massages and it's going to get our nails done and all of that chocolate or roses and all that stuff, that can be self-care. However, sometimes self-care is kicking our own booties into gear. So that is what I would say. And because it really is this like burden energy that you're bringing to your life. And then I hear from people all the time, like, no, I'm just a burden. No, I'm just a burden. No, I'm just a burden. Well, if you're continuing to think that, and this is kind of a side note, because it's not really what the talk is about. It's really about you're creating everything outside of you is a burden to you. That's really what I'm trying to get at today. But I do want you to take a second and think, like, are you consistently having like belief structures that are coming up? Because I do hear this quite commonly, like, I'm just a burden. I'm just a burden. Well, are you really a burden? Are you making yourself a burden? Is that a belief system you're buying into? And are you just making yourself available for that? So yeah, all of that today on this Friday. I know, nice light Friday evening. Addison Unleashed. But really look at your life, because we want to create positive vibes. And so if you're noticing that you're just potentially overwhelmed, you have other stuff going on, just notice that and try to disconnect that from potentially things that really aren't a burden. Because what's going to end up happening is, if you continue to send that energy out to everything that you really do appreciate and love in your life, your entire life is going to start to manifest in the negative. It's going to start to manifest as a burden. You're really going to pull that vibe down. So, and speaking of vibes, actually, I have pre-launched it. I pre-launched it on my coaching page, and I think my personal profile as well, but the details are not out there. You cannot register for it yet. I was just really excited about it, and so I just wanted to put it out there before I had the webpage finished. And so I have people working on that for me, but I really wanted to just put it out there. It is cultivating your vibe. It is about cultivating the vibe in your life your vibe tribe. So, and then also kind of like getting like an all-inclusive vibe, you know, like you go to the beach and get this all-inclusive vibe. Well, bring that into your daily life. It isn't just for when we are on vacation. So bringing that really into our lives. And this is going to be an online global course that I'm going to be doing in the next 2 weeks. And so be on the lookout, because Monday, I will be releasing this. This is going to be ready to go probably Sunday afternoon, but Monday morning I will be releasing it. You can register. I'm going to make it affordable because I want you guys to all help bring up just really the vibration of the community around us and around you, and really just pull that positive vibe into your life. Because I want positive vibes from my followers, and I want you to have a positive vibe in your life. So that is going to be coming out. Also, I am doing I keep announcing this. I know she keeps announcing this, but Kendall Williams and I are doing a workshop that I truly, like, my heart is truly in this workshop. I'm so excited. It is about really exploring your sex. It's going to be an experiential workshop in the DFW area. That should be coming out in the next few days with the date. I do believe we are starting to look actually at the beginning of April instead, due to some things going on schedule-wise. So anyway, be on the lookout for that as well. Lots coming up. Other than that, you can follow me on my coaching page, addisonbell.net. You can go over to Addison K. Bell on my Facebook page and like my coaching page on Facebook. There's Twitter, there's Instagram, there's YouTube. You can do it all. I don't care, but stay connected. And also, please share this. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. I have to do something for somebody that I care about. So I want you to smash that share button. Okay, I did it. So somebody asked me to do that on one of my videos, so I'm doing it. I want you to smash the little share button and follow me. No. Sometimes the people I care about ask me to do the craziest things. But it's fun and playful. Anyway, I am sending you all love, light, and blessings this weekend. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you guys in a few days. All right, bye everybody.